What's up, y'all? Here in Nevada, Can-am Maverick R release. It's a big ambassador summit, inviting all of us out here to come try and see the new Maverick R, just released this past Sunday. Here we are a couple days later, actually getting to drive the thing. Let me tell you, the thing is awesome. It's a good running machine, 240 horsepower, 3-cylinder, massive turbo, DCT transmission. That's a dual clutch transmission. It's got synchros and shift drum, much like a dirt bike, but it's got 2 clutches. That way it can disengage, shift, re-engage using the 2 clutches together. You can pick automatic or you can pick manual, and it has low, so basically it's a 14-speed. Super cool technology. We've been beating on them pretty hard, about 100 miles in the past 2 days, and the things never fail. They just keep on trucking. The things are pretty unreal. I know there's some comments about the suspension, stuff like that, but there's a lot of research and engineering behind all that to make this thing next level. So right now I'm going to give you a little walk around, and then you'll see, numerous videos of us out riding them, running them, having a good time in them. So this Maverick R, little walk around here. All right, so here we are with the Maverick R. These are XRS models with smart shocks. Do a little walk around. Everyone is crying about this front arm. You ain't gonna hurt it. Like it's built very well, very strong. That spindle is crazy strong. They say a 35 wheel fit, but it'll have to be like a all-terrain type tire. Your clearance is here, so an offset wheel would help that a little bit, but it is what it is. Truthfully, I don't run bigger than 33s on a UTV, because anything bigger than that is just, I don't know, kind of uncalled for, I think, but that's to each their own. Massive brakes, triple piston calipers. That tie rod is like 7/8. It's huge. The front axles are as big as the X3 back axles. New diff, huge diff. New style rack, of course. It looks like the same round design, but I want to say it's square inside, so it won't do that rolling thing. Massive radiator. Awesome lights. Massive radiator with dual fans on here. Like I said, that front diff is huge. Of course, shock to lower arm. Axle goes through here, but it's not a big deal because doubtfully you're going to break them very often. I've just been passenger so far, but this thing is a beast. It's got a ball joint style that goes in from the top, the circlip here. This is a pinch, much similar to the existing Can-am ball joint with the groove and the pinch bolt. And down here is similar to existing Can-am, the tapered fit, kind of pressed in deal. XRS comes with B-box. Door is complete door, no gap. Side of the machine. Oh, and it actually has a little door handle here, and you have your inner strap. Same seats as X3, awesome seats. They bolt in the same way too. You got 2 bolt holes to move it up and down, and you got spacers in the back to move the seat up and down. This one comes with the retractable harnesses, super nice. Here's the steering wheel. In short, this will scroll through the different settings, whether it's engine power, suspension, steering. This is your selector up and down. This will change through your screens. Of course, your paddle shifts. Shift down, shift up. Same style screen as current X3s. That's just for this. I will power it up. Telescoping steering wheel. You unlock it here, and you can move the wheel in or out. and of course the wheel goes up and down also, so that's super cool. Headlight switch here, room for more switches. We'll go confirm. There's all your gauges. Of course you can hit the basically that little menu button, push that, and it'll scroll through your current gauge cluster. You go gauges, you can go media. Media is only if you have the speakers installed. RPM, miles per hour, all that stuff down there. You can go gauges, then we go to this side menu. This pulls up all your other things. You have your navigation, which is BRP Go. You have to have a phone connected for that to work properly. Go into vehicle settings. Got your engine, your suspension, your steering, and your four-wheel drive all right there. You can control them from right here: steering, engine mode, four-wheel drive, diff lock, drive mode, suspension, all right here. More room for gauges. Your shifter, basically click it back to go in drive, click it forward to go in reverse. And you got park, neutral, manual shift, and then low. So whatever you're in, either drive or low, once you click it, it's in there. Now you can be driving in drive, slow down to like super slow to get through like a ditch or something, and hit low, and it'll automatically match the gears and keep going. Or you can go from low back to high, which is drive, and same thing, it'll automatically swap the gears up and get you back to the right RPMs and right speed. So super cool. Got a little glove box media thing right here. Pretty simple. This one has got a little button on it, keep it shut. But this is more of service type things. Big wide brake pedal. This is your air intake area. So hard to see down up in there, but I'll see if I can get a picture with it off. But that's your intercooler and your secondary radiator down at the bottom, and then your air intake tube is over here that goes to the actual air filter. This whole piece comes off, this whole cover comes off kind of for easy access. That's a lot of cool things. Of course the seat moves forward and backward. Got our whole group here. We move over to the back. Massive air filter box. Of course it's pulling air from directly up here by the radiators. You've got, you know, heavy duty stock axles, big sway bar, your top link, big muffler. So this is your secondary radiator for engine coolant, and then up here, this area is your intercooler for the air intake. Massive coolers on this thing, so it's never going to get hot. That's your automatic transmission. This is your drive tube, where the front drive shaft hooks on right up there and goes to the front end. Next, right up there is a U-joint. Super clean, simple setup. Your turbo is mounted here, as they said on the videos. The turbo is mounted actually to the motor, so there's no tubes. The turbo is directly part of the exhaust manifold, and then it comes out and it's directly to the exhaust. So very simple, clean setup. And then your air intake is right there. Goes from air filter through the intercooler. So super clean, simple setup. More just massive knuckles back here. These things are, you know, cast or forged, just crazy strong. They definitely up the game here. Your toe link, which adjusts the turn of the wheel as far as getting it lined up. It's not camber, or alignment, so this is adjustable from did put a single shear here, but it's like a ball joint tie rod style. So I'm sure it's pretty durable. I doubt we have too many problems with that, but you know, with time, who knows. Sway bar link right into the inside of the trailing arm. I know they need that, but for rock crawling, that possibly could get hit. Doubtfully, but it could. Definitely higher clearance back here because the lower rod is up in the arm further. So definitely a cleaner setup. Definitely different load. Backup camera right here. The bed is super nice. The bed is way bigger. Flat, so it's easy to mount link system things on it or other things that people will mount. It actually has these little pockets, link accessories. They make a door and you can go in here and lock this shut. Both sides. So that's hey, what do you think about this thing?
It looks sick.
It's fun, isn't it? It's fun.
I had it on low on accident though.
On low?
Popping out at 60 and I was like, what is wrong?
But I mean, 60 and low is pretty fast.
It's pretty fast for low. It's crazy.
Now, did you just hit drive on demand and take off and keep going?
Yeah.
That's super cool that you can actually just kind of hit it on the fly and it'll fix itself and keep going. Yep. Got a cool looking muffler there. Muffler tip. Yeah, the bed area is super nice. We'll show you one of the other ones. It has a lot of accessories on it. Here's the other side. Of course, a massive transmission. 7-speed high-low DCT transmission. There's some emissions things. There's the coolant reservoir up there, which you get to from the top. So then the intake, it comes out of the intercooler, goes into the throttle body, and then into the motor. Looks like they use the same oil filter as previous models, which that's nice. I don't have to change oil filters. It's got a nice good plate on it. That's a kind of a run around. And we'll do some more here shortly. This Maverick R, it has some accessories on it. Dune bumper. It's got the little grill light, top light bar, light up mirrors. It's got the sound system in it with the speakers here and here and in the door. It's got the vent for the roof. The lights have a computer module in them to where they'll beam out further as you go faster, flood as you go slower, and then they light up on the mirrors. They'll push more light to the inside when you're turning. Super cool. Those are all Can-am accessories. This one has a little tire rack, and it's got the cool Dune rear bumper. These machines are awesome.